I have a confession to make. If you don't know anything about me, let me kind of quickly tell you. I've been carrying a knife in my pocket since, well, day one that I can remember carrying things in my pockets. It was G.I. Joe's and some type of Swiss Army knife at the time. I've never been into a neck knife. Why? I have no reason why. And, well, after all these years, it's finally time that I try one out. Given the opportunity presented to me, Sencut Texo. This is the sister company of Civivi and also Yi. This is probably a smallest and maybe the lowest priced fixed blade that I would trust. Why haven't I carried a fixed blade around the neck? I don't really know, but it's finally time. So let's get into it. This is the Sencut Texo. Let's take a quick peek what we got here. www.sencut.com. Just like a Civivi case, just different logos. Open up here, holy smokes, you get a ton of stuff in here. Okay, did not expect that. All right, nice inside as always, just like Civivis are. And let's take a look what we got here. Okay, here's the knife, get a sheath, and this is a breakable chain, so this is actually safety, so if somebody did yank on it, it's not gonna hurt you, it will break. Of course, you do got a sticker. Ooh, okay. Actually, that'd be nice to have. I'd like that one. Put that up here. And of course, the Sencut sticker. What do we got here? The warranty instructions, yada, yada, yada. All the stuff you need. A nice microfiber cloth. I'll be honest with you, I've kind of gotten to the point where I expect there to be a microfiber cloth. I don't know why. I can open this with my hand, jeepers. Okay, there we go. Only because, well, you want to have a clean knife. And what better way than getting one that comes with the knife? But first off, let's take a quick peek here. What do we got? We got the sheath here. Man, this is a lot smaller than I expected, which is probably a good thing. Man, that is way smaller than I thought. Okay, which is going to be good because it's going to be hanging there. And, well, if you want something to be inconspicuous, maybe come up with a better word because I can't say that one here. Out of the way. All right, here's that breakaway chain. Man, my fingers are just not working today. Come on, get out of there. Man, pretty good length there. Okay, and let's take a look at the knife because that's what we're here to see. So, first off, you got a skeletonized handle and a long lanyard. Let me just tell you one thing here. I am a fan of lanyards. And man, that thing is light. Wow. Let me go back to talk about the lanyard and why I am a fan of the lanyard. Well, first off, look how small this thing is. I mean, it's barely, gosh, I guess you could call it a 3-finger knife. Barely. But then the lanyard comes in handy. You've almost got yourself a extended knife because of that lanyard. I like to kind of choke back up. I don't want to be so close to that blade. Is this a self-defense knife or going to be more for EDC? Well, given the blade, I think it's 9CR. I'd have to double check that here. I'll put it on the screen here so you can see him. I can fact check myself here. You've got a Warren Cliff blade. Lots of jimping for a skeletonized. I do like the jimping all the way up that blade. Do some cuts like that. That's nice. Jimping there. You got jimping here. I like that already. Okay. I'm a fan of this so far. It's super light. I think it comes in like 0.6 ounces. Very light. I like that. Just see how it looks in the sheath here. There we go. Man, that is so light. And then plus, because if it's hanging around there, you got that lanyard, you just pull it off really quick and easy. Good detent on there. I like this little groove here so you can just pop it off. Very nice. And then you also have a little hole down here on the bottom so no water's gonna sit down there and let this thing rust. I'm gonna go ahead and put the chain on right away. I don't know if there's a special way you're supposed to put the chain on, but I'm gonna do it the way I want to. I'm going to expect to hang it around the neck like this. And I think I'll just feed it through back, just like that. Like I said, I've never carried a neck knife, and I got a confession again. Man, I'm just full of confessions today here. I tend to dress very comfortably, and at this very moment, I am currently wearing sweatpants, so the knife that's in the pocket is kind of bouncing around a little bit. So with the knife bouncing around here, and today we always have our phone in the pocket, and I'll be honest with you, I tend to wear my phone in the same pocket as the knife on the right side. The left side is my wallet side and chapstick side. It's just how I have done it for years, and just how it is. So with wearing sweatpants, the real estate in the pocket is not the same as it is with a pair of jeans. A pair of jeans, you can kind of keep things tight. With sweatpants, you know, I think that's where the neck knife is really going to come in play, because I can't like function without a knife near me. I don't even know why. At this, like, gosh, when am I 35, 36? I don't even know how old I am right now. All these years carrying a knife, and I feel like I'm naked without it. I mean, I'm sure other people feel the same way with lots of other things. Shoot, we can't even go to the bathroom without phones these days. Just kidding. But anyways, having this on me at all times, having a blade with me just to do nonchalant things, man, this is light. I forget it's even gonna be there, I feel like, 'cause the sheath, I think, weighs more than the actual knife. Dang, it's light. Okay, good spot for it. Then I can tuck it underneath the sweatshirt, tuck underneath the shirt. I think though, I'm going to, I might take that lanyard to make it just a little bit shorter. Maybe I'll put it up here and reweave it a little bit. It doesn't need to be quite so long. Let's go over a couple specs of the knife here. The blade steel is that 9CR18 MOV blade with a Kydex sheath and chain, with a lanyard on there, of course. You gotta have that with such a small knife here. And the knife itself, I believe, is a blade length of 1.97 inches. The weight, I kept talking about how light this thing is here. The weight here is 0.68 ounces. I do like all the jimping for non-slip. I will say though, in the pictures, I definitely thought this was a lot bigger. The overall length is 4.91 inches. It's designed by Ostap Hell. I'm sure I absolutely butchered that name, so I apologize. I'll put it down here so you guys can see how to spell that. So the Sencut Texo. Who is this knife for? Well, I'm gonna say it could be for a lot of different people. Somebody who wants to carry a knife, maybe somebody who wears athletic shorts a lot. You could use it as a self-defense. I just think it's probably a little small, but hey, great little box opener if you work in a factory. That blade steel is definitely not going to be anything to brag about, but it's definitely going to be easy to sharpen, and you're not spending a ton of money. I believe it's like $29 on Amazon right now. Not too bad at all. And like I said, somebody who's an outdoors person, somebody who works in a factory who maybe opens the boxes, somebody who just wants to have a blade on them at all times. Myself, as far as an EDC enthusiast, everyday carry, I like to have multiple blades on my body. I know I got my main knife, I have a multi-tool, and well, we'll see if a neck knife is going to be part of that realm. So this will be day one of wearing a neck knife, and I'll have to come back and see what my thoughts are. I'll have a follow-up video, of course, on this, but first off, impressions. I think I kind of dig this. I like how little it is here. Change this lanyard around a little bit. Yeah, that's a little better. I want to get more of that girth right there. That's a little bit better. That way when it's hanging, yeah, I like that a little bit better. Being this is an unboxing and this is just a first impression, first impressions are, I like it. I can see myself carrying this because of the size it is here. I don't know if I'd go any bigger or not, but you guys will have to come back and check out the long-term review and see if I'm still wearing a neck knife. check out the Sencut Texo. It is on Amazon and also Sencut.com. Everybody have a great rest of your day here, and if you like what's going on here, hit subscribe, hit like, and then go ahead and check out this video right here.